one time I was like streaming, right? And I think this was one of the days that we reached one of our goals, right? I was all like, Papa Numi, guess what? We reached like, what was it? 7,000 subs, one of those numbers. And he was like, oh my God, congratulations. I'm so proud of you. And what did you do as thanks? I'm like, oh, I got art of me kissing a wall. And then he literally fucking face palmed and just started shaking his and next week I'm like, oh, hey dad, I hit 10,000. And he's like, oh my God, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm making an EP with the songs about me being a bottom. And he's just like, okay, well, are you gonna, how's the luck with finding a lover? And then I'm just like, oh my God, that, oh my God, yeah, that was, God, that song has just been taking so much of my time. And he's like, oh, you ran away from somebody again, didn't you? And I'm like, oh my, who the fuck said that? No. And then he's like, I was watching your stream. The Noomba said that you ran away. And I'm like, what? I don't run. I don't. And he's all like, well, but that person was interested in you, and I haven't heard anything from them. I'm like, oh, it's because they were too intimidated by my fat ass, And then he's like, people are intimidated by you when you're 4'11", and I'm like, Dad, you literally know my true height. Why are you following what they're saying? He literally says the same shit you guys say. He fucking calls me 4'11" when he knows how tall I am. Your words have actions, boys. You're like, oh my God, thanks to your Noombas, I get some new Numi music. I get to hear you talk about how much of a flop you are. Oh, cute. Oh, look at that. I can show it to your grandma, and then she could hear it. And I'm like, oh, so grandma's gonna hear about me being a bottom and how I bark? And how I... Somehow that's worse than CPR. Somehow that's a lot more humbling.
So glad Papa Numi is one of us.
Why did you guys do that? Why did you guys have to take my father? Why did you have to take... He's all I have, and y'all just fucking... You guys Noombified Papa Numi. he speaks in Noomba talk now, man. He's like, what's poggers, Numi? Oh my God, do I dare tell him? Do I give him this shit? Do I add this to his vocabulary? Do I let him know? Do I... assimilate? No Noobification. No, not one of us. Fuck off. He's like, I watched your friends' streams. I watched like the Rose Doodle. I watched the Buff. I watched the Lily, and they always give a lot of hearts. And then when I go to your chat, they talk about you peeing in an elevator. And then I'm like, oh, God, that must have been somebody else's chat. I don't fucking... Damn, that couldn't have been my chat. It could have been me. Maybe you misread my chat for, like, Yuzu's chat or something. Because I don't... God, that's gotta be a different... That's a different bitch. That's not me. I don't... And then, yeah, so... You guys turned my father against me. I hope you're proud of yourself.
We didn't assimilate him. He assimilated all of us. Now we see the truth.
What truth are we talking about here? One of Ussy? What is it? No!